Alright, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy Part 25. Man, I've been playing the game for an hour now. I thought I was recording it, but I forgot to hit the record button. Uh, but that's all right. I wasn't like doing any quest or anything. I was just roaming around trying to level up and all that. So in the last quest we did that mission with the, I think, related to caves or something like that with Sebastian, and now we have to go talk to Professor Fig. So let's continue. Alright, before I do the quest, I wanted to show you the guys this thing, like this bubbles in water. So actually, there is a chest right there. See? I was roaming around trying to level up, and at that time I saw that thing, but at that time my inventory was full. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys. Now let's continue. All right, over here.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
oh, okay.
How will
I
I gain
thought
access to the headmaster's office?
I
Perhaps
thought
Professor
the
Fig will know what to do.
okay. I thought the next quest had something to do with Fig, but apparently not. So I wanted to learn new spell. I think in the last video I learned a new spell. Okay, but I'm not going to do that right now. I don't want to make this video super long. I would try to make this a 30-minute long video. Okay, you know what? Let's fast travel.
Thought she did. I hope you know that it isn't true.
Oi, can you help me?
Now, I think we are almost there. Yeah.
I hope I... Professor Fig! The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
Yeah.
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's
This
just
guy
say
is
I
so
felt the need
sus.
to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Yeah, this guy is so sus. Why does he have the juice ready?
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Oh my god. I'm Professor Black. Fake! Meet me in my office right now. And this is so cool. Wait, I want to roam around everywhere
Professor,
and see
a moment of your time, please.
everyone's reaction. Let's see this. Hold on.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A
A
student.
student.
Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Speak to Madam Kagawa. Before doing that, I want to like just roam around and see everyone's reaction. I would also go to Hogsmeade and see, and if there is anything interesting, I will put it in the end of the video. Alright. Alright, so I cannot leave Hogwarts while I'm disguised as Professor Black. Also, I cannot interact with any of the other professor or students. So I guess let's just continue. Oh, by the way,
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Saint Mungo's. Okay, so I was thinking about streaming this
consult
game.
my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Not this game. I was thinking about streaming only up,
Professor.
but I wasn't sure.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do. That would be unwise. Let's go with please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Alright.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Yeah, so
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
I was thinking about streaming only up, but I wasn't sure if my GPU will handle it. I have a 3080 and it still lags while recording like 1 hour long video. So I wasn't sure, but maybe it's different. Hold on.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as
Broom.
invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. Yes, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Yeah, so I was saying like maybe streaming
Something
is
seems a
different
little
because
off with the headmaster.
I would be uploading all the video directly on YouTube, so maybe it won't utilize more resources. I'll see.
When
Maybe
I
I'll
witness
make
what
a
passes for
30-minute
magic in
long
these
video.
halls, I...
Professor? A word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise?
I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I don't miss him.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful
All right.
job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Oh wow. Look at this. Can I eat something? Man, this is so cool. I want to eat now. I'm hungry. Alright, let's do this.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
Let's go with this one.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right.
Black
Of
family
course.
motto.
Master does remember it.
It's to do with strength, family screen, purity of blood. Yeah,
It's
gotta
pure
be
blood
pure
forever,
blood.
isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is
Always pure.
always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Okay.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Oh. Wait. It's not like we are actually running out of time. There is no timer. Let's do this. Whatever this is.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
This is so cool. Alright, let's go. There is a door here. Okay.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Defender! Confringo!
Alright, let's go.
Aloha Mora.
Useless. Okay.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's probably a side quest or something like that. Let's go. Alright. After I'm done with the main storyline, I would do all the side quests if I can. But at this point, I just want to finish this series. Don't want to drop it when I'm almost done. Alright. Man, it's a long way. Hold on. Before I do this, let me just use my talents. So I believe I will be able to get all of this before the final mission. If I complete all the side quests, of course. I wonder if people have tried to speedrun this game. I should search that on YouTube. This one... Core. Okay, let's get this. Yeah, we will also get this one. This one also sounds good. Let's take this one. Alright, I think that's enough. Let's continue. Alright. And that's a giant armor. Probably for a troll or something like that.
Defender! Confringo! Revelio!
Yeah, it's for trolls. Okay, let's look around. Armor for house elves. Okay, we have to go up. Let's see this. Wait, isn't this the same place where Harry and the other contestants were in the Goblet of Fire, I believe.
Revelio.
It looks like it. Trophy room.
Why would Slytherin put the common room in the dungeons? So dreary. Perhaps that's the point.
Revelio.
All right, let's go. Man, this is a long way.
Revelio.
No, I'll get that later.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Just like in the films.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
So this is his office. Wait, does all the professor sleep in their office or something like that? Let's look around.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this
I
than
did
reading a
not
book.
want it to
Your
start.
suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
God for boys. Okay.
Revelio.
Level 2.
That must be the pedestal.
Hold on, hold on.